Hi there YouTube, Musical Aviator here. How are you all doing? It is Friday night ops or Saturday morning, and hello to Vatsim who's dropped in. Today we'll be flying to Washington DC, that's Reagan National, which is the cool airport with the really hard approaches and the smaller runways. We're using the PMDG 737-800, which is currently cold and dark, sitting there at the gate just in front of us. So I've hoped you have finished all of your meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it happens to be. We'll head out to the gate and board the aircraft. Okay, first things first, we'll get on the ground power and the battery. So there's the battery is on, ground power is in. We also need to close the emergency exit lights. I see that we're getting a little bit of frost on the windscreen. The temperature at the moment is like 2 degrees, so that makes some sense. The windscreen window heats are in, so that should clear that up in a little while. FMCs are ready, and AIRAC data is valid till the 2nd of December. We are at KORD, Chicago O'Hare. And we're going to KDCA. Call sign American Airlines 532. Pop over to the D-Link as well. 8 cars, pre-flight. 532, origin KORD. Over to DCA. And route time, it's 1 hour 20 minutes, so it's basically a milk run. Current time, according to this thing, is 17:45. We'll call it 18:20. And American Airlines. Connect that downlink. Hi there, Paul. Hope you are. Let's get the iris aligned. Pop that down. And we've already picked up the PDC. Let's have a look to the ATIS first. So that's 135.4. And we'll start boarding. Here's our PDC. We have pre-declared clearance squawk code is 3200. Trying to open some doors up.
TCAS test failed.
And I'll pick up the flight plan as well. There's GPS position, straight in. Requesting the flight plan. Let's go for it. Sort out our charts and stuff. So performance, coming out of KORD. Not quite sure of the runway, but it is dry. The wind is as per the ATIS. Other internet flight, hope you're well. So 170 at 7. Temperature's 2. Altimeter is 3035. Thrust standard takeoff, flaps will be 5, AC will be on, anti-ice off. Takeoff mass will be 140,000 pounds. And the CG will be over here. CG 22.1. Still don't have the runway. Runways are either going to be 27, say again, 22 left or 28 right.
1217.
We're deboarding when you want to be boarding. There we go. We'll bring up the FMS airports, complete that. Editing our outbound clip. Parking gates, and the hair 6. We're in the H gate, I think. K, okay. Never mind. Got to be in this section here. K6, is it? K6 it is. Cool. So sitting on gate K6, we're going to push back into that space and then around and taxi forward onto Alpha. In this space here. 22 left is one of the departure runways, so that's the most likely one. The other option being 28 right. Oh, they're both pretty similar. 28 right, they're talking about taxiway. I think it's November 5, so they're both pretty likely. So So it could be taxiing out via Lima Lima Echo Echo. That'd be straight up to Lima Lima November 5 out there, or via that way down to runway 22 left. Don't know. I'll make up the schedule as I see fit. Don't actually have a runway yet, but we'll select 22 left as the most likely, and then we'll switch over to the other one once we can. Just want to check something on the 28 right runway. Okay, it's simply not there at all. Ah, there it is. Go. It's not giving us the intersection list, so that's going to be a problem with that. 22 left. Do that calculation. 134, 139, 143. Stick 143 up in here. To 2.7 reserves coming off the flight plan is 1.8, final reserve is 2.3, 8, 9, 10, 11, so it'll be 4.1, maybe even 4.2. Cost index 30, flight level is 350 or something like that. Yep, 350. Cruise the wind from the top of the climb. 31 at 60. The rest of that looks good. Selected takeoff, temperature 53. Flaps 5. CG there, 22.1. I'll just double check those. 34, 39, 43. So most of them are about right, except we'll use that 134. Correct. Activate that now. ACAR's downlink is good. Just need to go over here for a second. Got the cargo coming on board. We will turn on the APU. A couple of extra tests we need to do. signs are on. APU start. Grab some lights. And have a chat to the packs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent. Joining me on flight deck is YouTube. We'll be taking down to Washington DC today, Reagan National Airport, on board our Boeing 737.
American 2274, switch tower.
That's not the tower for everything. Flight time today is 1 hour 20 minutes from takeoff. Looks like relatively good flying conditions today, and we should have a nice flight down to DC. In preparation for takeoff, cabin crew will be coming through the aircraft just to ensure that everything is ready for our departure. That does include a safety message. I do ask you to pay them your full attention, as there are some important safety features of the aircraft. As they'll be on the way shortly, hope you have a pleasant flight with us on American Airlines. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Cut that, service in its own. And APU is set. Just going to turn on these on. TR's in, and we're on APU. 3200 set. Just going to check that one as well. American Airlines aircraft don't have a checklist on the yoke. So I'm going to do the unusual thing of having a checklist. Is there one here? There is not. Interesting. Maybe documents. Need to put one in. Could modify that one of these days, but that's not going to be happening today. Hi there, Joe. I enjoyed this place that I sat, which was in business class, but if you're not spending money for business class, and the only reason that I ended up in business class is because of some weird booking deal where I was able to get the front of the aircraft for the same price as anywhere else on the aircraft. So I paid $80 to fly from Melbourne to Cairns in business class. Yeah, apart from that, basically as far forward as you can get. Over the wings is fun as well, because you get to see the, actually just behind the wing is hilarious, because you get to see the little tab flap up and down all the time. It's great. Okay, let's close these doors up. Okay, pre-flight checklist oxygen test. That's working fine. Instrument transfer and data display switches are all normal. Window heats are on. Pressurization mode selector is auto, and we have 35,000 feet selected, 0 feet. Flight instruments are set. We have a altimeter. 3005, 3035, sorry. Set both sides, parking brake is set, engine start levers are in cut-off. That's the pre-flight checklist complete. Let's close our doors. Going to review our departure clearance request. Board I ground and O ground. On to 175.
I'm at Alpha and Golf.
So 121.9.
Oh, you're facing the other way. Okay, alright. Yeah, if you can make a U-turn, or you can go back onto Papa Papa and come back around, whatever.
And the departure is on 1250.
And O'Hare ground, .com 402 on the other side of 27 center, Papa Papa.
Delcom 402, continue Papa Papa, cross runway 27 left at Papa Papa. I'm going to get you to hold short, taxiway Golf 2, and call me when you're there.
Alright, continue down Papa Papa, cross runway 27 left at Papa Papa, hold short, Golf 2, I'll let you know when we're there, .com 402.
Well, tell me
Any
this one's
aircraft
about
in
1.5
line for
hours.
takeoff, still with me?
Yes, sir. Get this is 20 minutes.
On to 19 set. Let's read that thing again. Expect runway assignment when ready to taxi. PDC, you do not read to be reading back or reply. PDC end. It's under I. Okay, let's do the briefing. We'll be taxiing out to the runway as per planned. Our departure is the Chicago departures. We're heading westbound. It'll be radar vectors. Initial climb is 5,000 feet. Anything else we need to worry about? Chicago departure control, obviously. We've already been assigned heading of 1250. There's that one there. Transition altitude, airport altitude is 680. It's clearly VMC out there, not a single cloud in the sky from when I checked. And so if we do need to return to base, we'll just declare the Mayday if we need it, and then come on back. Visual approaches are fine. Safety speed is 80 knots, that's tagged up, and our V1 speed has been set at 134. That will be fine for departure. If we do need to come to a stop on the runway, I'll make the call, port on the yoke, and we'll get ourselves stopped. Hi there, Nat. Dave. I had an issue with the Microsoft Flight Sim update not starting, but after I reset my PC a couple of times it got through it. So I haven't had that issue. Not this time at least. We'll make the push. I want to be sitting there, so ideally in the real world we'd be pushing back into this space here and then being pulled forwards, but GSX can't be that creative, so we'll have to do something else. Let's get all of our ground equipment removed. Parking brake is set. Thanks for that push, Tug. We are ready to push as well. Cabin crew armdoors. Ground American 532 at gate Kilo 6. We're ready for push, just checking if there's any ground holds.
American 532, contact outbound ground 121.75, but push is going to be your discretion, and you can call outbound when you're ready for taxi.
Could be 121.75, American 532. Let's edit this pushback. We want to go over here, like that. That could be interesting. Let's not do it. Actually, let's put it there, facing that way.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start and go.
Line, okay. 28 right, November 5. Taxi via Alpha, Alpha 15, November. And you're gonna have to,
Cabin crew, armdoors.
Okay, hang on. You're ready to go, right? And are you heading to Boston?
Affirm, Delta 149.
Okay.
Okay, APU off the bleed. Packs are
And
off.
you're ready to go, right?
And we're starting
Oh, yeah,
the
ready to
number
go.
2. Engine 2 running.
Out of 4429, runway 28 right, November 5.
Number
Taxi
2,
via
switch
Alpha,
idle.
Alpha 15, November.
Alpha 15, November 28 right, Delta 442.
It's out of 4429. Do not block taxiway Bravo. When it's clear, taxi across.
Will not block Bravo. We'll taxi across and clear Delta 442.
Okay, Emirates 264 heavy.
Ground Emirates 264 heavy.
Runway 22 left, taxi via Alpha, Alpha 18, Victor.
Taxi to runway 22 left via Alpha, Alpha 18, Victor.
.com 402, runway
Brakes are
28
set.
right, November 5, taxi via Alpha, Alpha 15, November.
They're cleared
Do
to
not
disconnect.
block taxiway
We'll see them on the
Bravo.
left hand side.
All right, 28 right, November 5, Alpha, Alpha 15, November. Don't block Bravo, .com 402. And ground speedbird 296, heavy, ready to fix.
Speedbird 296 heavy, say your direction you're facing.
West.
Unlocking here.
Okay, Speedbird 296 heavy.
And we'll start the
Runway
other engine.
28 right, taxi via Victor
Number 1
4,
sets are off.
November, Yankee.
All right, Victor 4, November, Yankee 28 right for Speedbird 296 heavy.
Mooney 42911 is at runway 28 right, ready for frequency change.
Okay, Mooney 42911. Okay, I got you. You can change now and contact tower 12075.
12375, Mooney 42911, thank you.
Negative 12075.
Sorry, 12075.
And
Mooney
engine number 1 set to
42911.
idle.
Thank you.
Chicago ground Delta 1238 at Echo 11, ready for push.
Delta 1238, are you headed to Boston?
That's correct, copy.
Delta 1238, contact delivery 121.6 for push.
121.6 for push. Delta 1238.
And that's a good start cutout. APU's off the bleed, packs are set. APU coming off. Just going to check our controls here. Good to the left, good to the right. Forward and back.
Aircraft, good evening, American 185, 10 till 12, rate taxi.
Air Force taxi, generators are on. Pitot probe heat is on.
American 185, pull forward to the top of
not
the alley.
required. No rain. Isolation valves are auto.
Pull forward to the alley, American 185.
Switches are in cutout or in auto at the moment. We'll do continuous later. Auto brake is set auto. RTO.
Tank ground,
start.
437.
Levers are in idle.
Terminal 1 Bravo 7.
Flight controls are being checked. Ground equipment is clear.
Lufthansa 437.
All takeoff checks are the flaps.
Heavy.
The flaps 5.
Is your destination Boston?
And stab trim.
Affirmative, Lufthansa 437.
Contact delivery 121.6.
Stab trim should be 5.05.
1216, thanks.
Good morning, O'Hare ground unit 11 to be track with
set.
Foxtrot. We just pushed off Bravo 4, ready for taxi.
And I'll start that move out. Brakes are released.
91165. I got you. Okay, you're going with CC. Alright.
843, holding
That one we can do. Runway 22 left. Taxi south. Port. Alpha 9. Bravo. Victor.
Alright, 22 left, south to Alpha 9, Bravo, Victor, unit 1165.
Few aircraft over there.
O'Hare ground speedbird 296, heavy at Yankee 28 right, we're ready.
Speedbird 296. You can contact tower 12075.
Alright, 2075, speedbird 296, have a good night.
O'Hare ground, this is United 7843, holding short, 22 left.
United 7843 heavy, contact tower 12075.
120.75, thank you for service, United 7843.
Ground American 232 with information Foxtrot, ready to taxi.
Yeah, they get a word in.
American 232, what is your location on the field?
I just pushed back from Bravo 5.
Oh, I see, you're next to that United 319?
Yeah, the 319's directly in front of me, just taxiing.
O'Hare ground, United 2654 with information Foxtrot.
Okay, we need to set the clock. We have 1 hour of taxi fuel.
United 2654, what's your destination?
Boston, United 2654.
Contact delivery 121.6.
Will they help me with push, United 2654?
AFM.
Okay, contacting delivery, United 2654.
American American 232, runway 22 left, taxi Southport Alpha 9 Bravo Victor.
22 left via Alpha 9 Bravo and Victor. American 232, thank you.
American 532 is ready for taxi at Kilo. Information Foxtrot for DC.
American 532, thanks for Kilo. Runway 22 left, taxi via Alpha 17 Bravo Victor.
Alpha 17 Bravo Victor, runway 22 left. American 532.
And
17 and
ready for taxi.
United 1160 headed to DC, right?
Hey, sir.
It's 22
United
left, which is already set.
1160, runway 22
Cool.
left, taxi Southport Alpha 9 Bravo Victor.
Ready for taxi.
Southport Alpha 9 Bravo Victor, 22 left, United 1160.
United 2142, monitor tower 12075.
Going all the way over there.
27.5, United 2142, thanks, we'll see you.
American 1738. .com 402. You can you're trying to join that line, right?
Affirmative. .com 402.
All right. Let's do this quickly. Turn right on Bravo, then left Alpha 13, then left November to join the line.
All right, right Bravo with no delay, left Alpha 13, and then join November in the Congo line, .com 402.
United 1165, hold position.
Holding position, 1165.
O'Hare, ground, good night, American 2267, request taxi.
I think it's that way. Victor, is that Victor over there?
American 20267, what's your location?
We have just left gate Echo 4.
And what is your destination?
Heading Boston, sir.
Okay. Can you contact delivery 1216?
Okay, we will. Thank you very much.
Emirates 2664,
Sounds like Boston
holding
is
short,
full.
runway 22 left.
Hey, Emirates 264.
More people going to Boston than to DC.
You can contact
Stranger.
tower 12075.
DC's much more fun. Come on. Boston's
Contact
just straight up
tower
ILS.
120.75. Thank you for the assistance.
DC's like the river
You're
visual
welcome.
as an option.
And .com 402.
If we get runway
you could
19.
still let your body Delta 4429 go ahead of you though.
Yeah, we'll let 4429 ahead.
Lots of
We're
weather
not
doing.
cutting lines here, .com 402.
United 1165, continue taxi.
Continue
Yeah,
taxi.
it could be. Yeah, it's probably 01 though. Checklist before takeoff. Flaps are set. Stabilizer trim is set. I think it's an Emirates on.
Ground, good evening, American 629, exiting Concourse Hotel for taxi.
American 629, make 28 right, November 5. Turn right on Alpha.
Nice. Swiss Airlines A330.
Let's do Alpha 13, November.
Okay, 28 right, November 5, right on Alpha, Alpha 13, November, American 629.
O'Hare, ground, American 2267. We were returned with you from
Oh, there.
delivery.
Have an engine. There we go. Avion engine. Cool name. Hi there, Sean. The stab trim is 5 units. He said without even looking. Yeah.
O'Hare, ground, did you copy?
Stand by.
Let's get the continuous ignition on. Set.
American 2267, you head to Boston, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. runway 28 right, November 5. Taxi via Alpha 9 Bravo Alpha 13, November.
Say again, please. Alpha 9 Bravo.
That should be a 2-2 up ahead, and it is.
Alpha 9 Bravo Alpha 13, November.
2075.
Okay, Alpha 9er Bravo Alpha 13, November, American 2260.
28 right at November 5, wind 17088, clear for takeoff, turn right heading 040.
Right, 040, 28 right, November 5, cleared for takeoff, Mark 698.
Cabin crew, please be safe for takeoff.
Cafe 806 Heavy.
Full takeoff, Jason, completed.
Cafe 806 Heavy, O'Hare Tower, runway 28 center, wind 17088, clear to land.
Hi there, I've tried the FLAi before, I'm not that interested in it, sorry. So no, I won't be flying it. I have flown it, not on my own PC, but with the Mangrove Sim.
Welcome to Chicago, continue taxi via Zulu Cross runway.
It has its foibles,
center at Zulu.
let's put it that way.
On the other side, contact O'Hare ground 121.9er, good night.
Taxi via Zulu, cross runway 27 center on Zulu, and on the other side, contact ground 121.9er from right to
Auto throttle is armed, flight directors are in.
United 1890 Heavy, O'Hare Tower, runway 28 right at November 5, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 28 right at November 5, United 1890 Heavy.
So, American 532, holding short 22 left ready.
American 532, O'Hare Tower, runway 22 left, line up and wait, traffic arriving the intersecting runway.
Runway 22 left, line up and wait, copy traffic. American 532. I don't believe that there are any good A380s for P3D.
Walker 698, contact Chicago departure 125.
That might depend on your definition of good.
Walker 698, have a great
But
day.
if you think what we're flying right now is good, then there are no good A380s. I don't think there's even any paywares apart from maybe some, you know, defaulty, essentially trash. It's like if you hack together a 747 panel into the A380, if you make this Airbus A330 and A380.
American 532, runway 22 left, wind 17088, clear for takeoff, turn left heading 140.
Heading 140 after departure, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff. American 532. Sim0 set. Let's go. Clock's on.
Good evening, Tower American 232, currently taxiing onto Victor for 22 left.
Lights.
American 232, O'Hare Tower, I have you number 2 for departure.
Number 2 for departure, American 232.
60. Stable. Tiger.
Cafe 806 Heavy, welcome to Chicago, right on Papa, say parking.
Taking terminal 5 for the Mike taxi, Cafe 806
Cafe
Takeoff
806 Heavy, roger, right Papa, hold short of Golf Golf.
80 knots.
Right Papa, hold short of Golf, Cafe 806.
United 1890 Heavy, runway 28 right at November 5, wind 17088, clear for takeoff, turn right heading 040.
Check. Rotate.
Right turn heading 040, runway 28 right at November 5, clear for takeoff, United 1890 Heavy.
Positive rate, you're up.
Chicago Tower, American 1165, short 22 left, maybe on Victor.
At 1165 O'Hare Tower, hold short runway 22 left for flow into a DCA.
Short 22 left, American 1165.
Heading select.
American 532, left turn heading 140, contact departure 125.0, good night.
Heading 140, no departure on 125.0, American 532.
Tower, Swiss 182 Heavy, ready to go today.
Plus 4052, Chicago departure, holding short Yankee, 22 left at Midway, ready to go.
South of 4052.
Flaps 1. Departures, American 532, heading 140, 5000.
What was the call sign?
American 532.
American 532, stand by. American 532, recycle transponder, yeah, it's bad code not given in the systems. Recycle transponder, squawk 6254.
Give me 6254, American 532. Full set. I want the actual altitude
Charlotte
there.
4052, turn left heading 140, correction, heading 180, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Speed 200.
Clear for takeoff, Midway, 180 on a heading, 4052.
American 532, ready to contact 6 miles southeast of the O'Hare Airport, climb and maintain 15,000, clear direct to mobile. American 532, climb and maintain 15,000, direct to mobile.
15,000, direct mobile, American 532. 15.
Departure United 1890 Heavy 5000 heading 040.
220,
United
thanks.
1890 Heavy Chicago departure, radar contact, climb and maintain
And direct.
15,000, clear direct TV.
Mobile, there it is.
15,000 direct make United 1890.
Be never know.
American 532,
Flaps
Chicago
up.
Center 120.35.
Speed check, flaps up.
American 532, Chicago 120.35.
120.35, American 532.
United 1890 Heavy Chicago Center 120.35.
12035 United 1890 Heavy, good day.
Chicago Center, American 532, direct to mobile, 15,000.
American 532, Chicago Center, leaving 11,000, resume normal speed, climb and maintain flight level 350.
I maintain flight level 350 and leaving 11,000 normal speed, American 532.
Chicago Center, good evening, United 1890, 8,000 for 15,000.
United 1890 Heavy, Chicago Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, United 1890 Heavy.
Speed 250, slant 11. Set.
United 1890 Heavy, leaving 13,000, resume normal speed.
Leaving 13,000 normal speed, United 1890 Heavy.
Yeah, it's quite common, especially now post-pandemic, now that all the real pilots ended up furloughed. I'm assuming most of them will eventually be going back to their jobs at some point in the future, but I think we're still in that era where a lot of pilots that, you know, in 2019 were actual airline pilots still aren't anymore. Till the international flying kicks back in, probably sometime next year. And you get a few real pilots who are actually like just genuinely interested in flight simming, which is probably why they're real pilots in the first place. I don't mind. I just enjoy my time here on Vatsim, basically. Not trying to be unique, I'm just trying to enjoy my life.
Chicago Center, good evening, Swiss 182 Heavy, out of 5,200, call me 15,000, direct mobile.
Swiss 182 Heavy, Chicago Center, leaving 11,000, resume normal speed, climb maintain flight level 370.
I get it. If you're an airline pilot or someone who's interested in aviation, of course you're going to go with Vatsim. And of course you want to share that experience with as many people as you can. Speaking of sharing experiences, I really need to get into editing some videos. I went real flying a couple of times over the last couple of weeks, and now I have a whole bunch of video. Raw data video that I need to turn into something. Okay, we're out of the levels. Gonna switch over to standard set. Onto the standard cross check, and we're just passing 15,600. Half takeoff checks. Engine bleeds are on, packs are auto. Landing gear is up and off, flaps are up, no lights. Checklist complete. Hi there, Infinite. I'd go with Qantas, but that's because, you know, being deployed on government business is not my idea of fun. Both are a good career if you're talking about the real ones. Any issue is RAAF comes with a fairly long commitment of time when you can't leave them. And they get to put you on whatever they want to put you on, whatever that happens to be. Anything from flying FA-18 fighters to flying a desk.
Passing 4,700 for 15,000, 250 knots inside.
Delta 9952, Chicago Center, leaving 1000, resume normal speed, climb maintain level 350.
Alright, leaving normal speed, 350, Delta 9952.
I use OBS, which is this little bit of software, it's free.
Good morning, Chicago.
And that will connect straight to your stream, whether that's through Restream like I do it, or direct to YouTube.
1165, Chicago Center, resume normal speed, climb maintain level 350.
It's relatively easy to set up. Lots of tutorials online about how to do it. You just capture the main screen that you're using, and in my case I also have the webcam. Easy.
Remember 169 Tango Alpha, contact Cleveland Center, 119.87.
119.87, 69 Tango Alpha.
A lot of people suggest jumping into Twitch straight away because you can. It's only a streaming platform, whereas YouTube's mostly a video platform with streaming enabled as well. But whatever you decide to do, I'd suggest OBS because it's easy and free. Out of 20s, let's turn off this thing. Signs are off. We're at that time of day. Fuel pump ready to switch.
Private code 142, what's your planned Mach number once you level off?
About 0.75, about all we can do up here.
Pilot Club 142, roger. That's the best you can do?
Yep. Pilot Club 142.
Roger.
Indeed you can, but if you're in the Qantas group, then you won't need to wait 6 years to leave, because you're already there. But if you want to join the RAAF, do it because you want to join the RAAF. Like, I want to serve the country. All that kind of, you know, rah-rah. If you're not interested in, like, that military service aspect, then don't. Fuel. Pumps are off. Crossfeed is off. Just wing to tank.
United 1890, do not exceed 280 knots for the climb, and then when you transition to Mach 0.779.
I know there was...
What was that for? For you, United 1890, maintain Mach 0.7.
There are a few people that are actually interested in serving the country, and
okay, I was hoping it
I can respect that.
Okay,
that's fine.
280 in the climb.
That's what you want to do.
Touch transition and 79 onwards.
But if it's just a career thing, like I want to join Qantas, so I'll join the RAAF, I'd say that's slightly the wrong way to go about it. Unless you're really, really poor, in which case, yeah, they essentially pay you to learn. So if you're from a low socioeconomic background, there are some perks that the forces can give you that private learning can't, such as doing it without paying any money. But if you do have any money, or you've got some burning desire to serve the country, which is also another valid reason to do it, then yeah, join the Air Force. Qantas won't be deploying you to rescue missions in the Pacific.
American 232, Chicago Center, leaving 1000, resume
they actually have over COVID some of those evacuation flights, but
Climb flight level 350, American 232.
whereas that's a thing that Qantas sometimes does when it's the Air Force. That's pretty much what they do. That and train. Hi there, I know where Cairns is. I've been there once in my life, entirely once, on a Jetstar 787, funnily enough. Back in, when was that? 2012?
Chicago Center, climb maintain level 310 and resume normal speed passing 1000.
Alright, passing 1000.
Nice city. It's a bit warm. I occasionally have a family member that drifts in and out of Cairns occasionally. It's his nearest large city. Most of the time he's not in a large city, he's drifting around Queensland.
Code 142, contact Cleveland Center 119.87 if you keep the speed
Here's
up.
the thing that'll blow your mind. If you drive from Melbourne to Sydney, that's about 850, nearly 900 kilometres. From then Sydney to Brisbane is about 1,000 kilometres. And if you drive from Brisbane as far north of Brisbane as you did come from Sydney, say another 1,000 kilometres, you're about halfway to Cairns. Need another 1,000 to go. That's like Sydney, Melbourne times 4, times 5 to get to Cairns. Australia is big. So a normal Melbourne to Sydney is about 9-hour drive, maybe 10 if you stop for a while. Maybe 8 if you're speeding the whole way. unless you get caught by the police and stopped, which you will be. So about 9 hours if you don't stop, 10 hours if you do, but most people like to, you know, do things like visit the toilet, refuel the car and eat. So
0.76, Block 698.
Unless you're driving around with a bottomless fuel tank, you'll be stopping at some point. So Sydney to Melbourne about 10 hours, maybe 9 hours. Sydney to Brisbane is about at least 10 hours if you don't stop.
770 at 18 Heavy.
Then Brisbane to Cairns is like
Chicago Center, hello,
more than 18 hours.
12,500, climbing 15,000.
American 1738, Chicago Center, resume normal speed, climb maintain level 35.
Oh, the Qantas Academy is in WA now.
Normal speed,
It used to be in Sydney once upon a time.
Chicago Center, United 11.
They used to have a partnership with the University of New South Wales, although that's Qantas Link.
United 1165, climb maintain level 370.
370, thank you.
So if you go to Uni of New South Wales, you'll go into the Academy program for Qantas Link. You'll end up flying Dash 8s. For a couple of years.
1160, Chicago Center, climb and maintain level 370, leaving 1000, resume normal speed.
Alright, 330, leaving 11,000 normal speed, United 1160.
We're at top of climb. We need to add our arrival route, which is the from 5. Freedom, sorry. Freedom 5. Freedom 5.
1160, flight level 370.
Alright, 370, 1160.
Chicago Center, Pro Flight 213, checking in 5,000, climbing 15,000, direct Lucy.
Pro Flight 213, Chicago Center, climb and maintain level 370, leaving 1000, normal speed.
Alright, leaving 11,000, normal speed up to flight level 370, 213, thanks sir.
Okay, DCA. So the wind is most likely from the north, so I'll be using runway 01 most likely. Would probably want to double check that with the Meta.
Walker 698, contact Cleveland Center 13, correction, 119.87.
119.87, Walker 698.
Bazinga, Qantas cadets through FTA. Oh yeah, the Adelaide guys. Yeah, the real Qantas, not the Qantas Link guys. That said, Qantas Link's still a good program. You might end up with another couple of years in the Dash 8s instead of jumping straight into Boeing 787s.
1890, contact Cleveland Center 119.87. 119.87, 1890.
ATIS. Got a phone call, probably need to pick this one up. Be back in a second.
Chicago Center, good evening. JetBlue 2112, climbing through 5,000.
JetBlue 2112, Chicago Center, leaving 1000, normal speed, climb maintain level 350.
Leaving 1000, normal speed and climb flow 350, JetBlue 2112.
Chicago Center, United 1165, actually we want 390 if that's possible.
United 1165, climb maintain level 390.
390, thank you so much, 1165.
American 532, contact Cleveland Center 119.87, good night. American 532, contact Cleveland 119.87.
And American 532, sorry about that, over the 119.87.
Take care.
Maintain Mach 0.79 Red American 2274.
Cleveland Center, American 532, flight level 350. It's bumping up that speed to 78.
American 532, Cleveland Center, welcome aboard.
Okay, 280 on the descent. Grab the forecast.
That's the 27, same Mach number.
And there we go. What's the fuel looking like? 14 on arrival. That's because we taxied for all of 10 minutes instead of an hour.
Good morning, Cleveland Center, United 1165. We're just about leveling off at 390.
So the arrival should be easy enough to figure it out. We are going to be on the Freedom arrival.
Yeah, 1165, Cleveland Center, welcome aboard.
And it's going to be runway 01. Option for the Vernon visual. There it is. Let's take a look at that Vernon. It's basically the ILS, and then you break off the ILS to remain over the water, over the Woodrow Wilson Bridge.
Walker 1260, same Mach number.
You could fly straight through the ILS, but it's just a noise abatement thing.
Walker 1260, maintain Mach 0.77.
Mach 0.77, Walker 1260.
Freedom 5. Crossing Bucko at level 310. There it is.
Cleveland Hello, Delta 9952, flight level 340, climbing flight level 350.
Delta 9952, Cleveland Center, welcome aboard.
At 310.
Giant 1083 Heavy, we're
Honor,
back.
280 knots.
Giant 1083 Heavy,
Bravery,
roger, thank you.
Below 260. Courage, below 230. Pledge,
01,
17.
Same Mach number.
We will, above 14. Never, above 12. Forget, at 11. SEP 11. At 10. Always,
same Mach number, please.
Let's roll Victory Hero. So let's at 8,000, roll at 6,250.
Stand by, Cleveland Center. The battery in my headset just died, replacing now.
And then Victory Hero, which is going to be at 6,000 feet. Then into Victor.
142, we're back.
Flight Club 142, welcome back.
If you were flying the ILS approach.
Center, Eagle Flight 1872, passing.
The minimums are 214. Drill set now.
American 2274, contact Cleveland Center at 134.12.
34.12, American 2274.
Walker 1260, contact Cleveland Center at 134.12.
Inbound course 006.
134.12, Walker 1260, good day.
Cleveland Center, Janet 01 is back on the air.
ILS frequency 1099er.
American 2634, contact Cleveland Center, 125.42.
12542, American 2634, and there's the contact.
Missed approach procedure is a heading of 325, just raining on the south side of the river.
American 716, Cleveland Center, welcome aboard.
2200.
Eagle Flight 1872, Cleveland Center, climb maintaining flight level 390.
Level 390, Eagle Flight 1872.
Center, give any good evening, FedEx 1513 Heavy with you.
No, it's an INS approach and then a visual, more likely. There is a RNAV approach, but
FedEx 6013,
less likely.
Cleveland Center, welcome aboard. Walker 1260, if you're still with me, contact Cleveland Center 134.12.
We auto-brake 2, yeah, 2, maybe 3.
Janet 01, same Mach number.
Full flaps. Flap 30, 40, sorry.
Janet 01, same Mach number.
So approach speed 142.
Mach 0.82.
Janet 01, maintain Mach 0.82 or greater.
Cleveland Center, this is Janet 01. We got a heavy payload to this evening, so we're not going to be able to go any faster than 0.82.
Roger, that's what Mach 82 or greater is.
Received, 0.82 or greater.
I think that's good for the briefing.
And Walker 698 is back on frequency.
Walker 698, welcome back.
Let's look at where we're going after we land. So we're vacating with any luck on November 1. Worst case scenario is Sierra.
Good evening, Cleveland Center, American 232, with you at flight level 326 for 350.
Second 232, Cleveland Center, welcome aboard.
And the parking gate.
Number 169er Tango Alpha, contact Cleveland Center 134.12. Have a good day.
1341269 Tango Alpha. Thanks. You have a good day as well.
Delta 27, same Mach number.
Cleveland, good evening, Swiss 9, flight level 310.
Swiss 9, Cleveland Center,
Gate
welcome aboard.
25 apparently. Which is there. Alright. So if we do leave on November, we'll roll through to Kilo 1 and straight in. Nice. So I'll set up our I3.
Mooney 42911 with you at flight level 250.
What's our ground?
Mooney 42911, Cleveland Center, welcome aboard.
Runway 01, the
Cleveland
elevation
Center,
is
American 1738, flight level 350.
American 1738 to Cleveland Center, welcome.
And the length of this runway
Delta 27, we're at 380.
is
Delta 27,
7169.
Cleveland Center, welcome. Same Mach number.
Decimal 78. Sorry we didn't check on earlier. I tried calling you twice and didn't hear back.
That's it. So we get the ATIS route here. ATIS 132.65. Pop that in the radio too.
Cleveland Center, Mooney 42911 will be off the frequency for 2 minutes.
That's approved. Let me know when you're back.
19.1. Yeah, I think we'll use tower on that radio and we'll go over to the ground on radio 2, which is 1217.
J West 5, contact Chicago Center 133.3.
133.3, J West 5, heavy, go back.
Okay, just run through what I've done. We'll be arriving on the Freedom 5 arrival. That has been set up for runway ILS 1.
6013, are you able to climb flight level 370 for traffic?
So it'll be all the RNAVs. We have a few holding points there if we need them.
Alright, FedEx 6030 headed, calling maintain flight level 370.
Most likely at Pledge, Forget or SEPI. Always. We'll be going into vectors at Hero, sorry. Looks like Hero. How you doing? Hero. It's Hero. Double O. I want to put an S at the end of Hero. Make it Heroes. But then it would have been Heros. Make it a Z. H-E-R-O-Z. Heroes. That's my observation. But they've got a double O. Hero. Jerry's climbing.
Hey, Cleveland Center, American 1738.
American 1738, go ahead.
Yeah, we're getting a hydraulic indication. I believe we're leaking hydraulics. I'd like to divert to Detroit, please.
American 1738, you're cleared to Detroit via radar vectors direct, and you can descend and maintain flight level 180.
Alright, radar vectors direct down to flight level 180 for American 1738.
Cleveland Center, Pro Flight 213, checking in 34.8, climbing flight level 370. Cleveland Center, Mooney 42911 is back on frequency.
Okay, Infinite Flight does mention that there is a RNAV on this one. It's an option. So I'll take a look at that. Let's copter the ILS.
Yeah, 1160, Cleveland Center, welcome.
Oh no, there is no option for that. It's just a visual. ILS is all visuals, and that's it. Cool.
Eagle Flight 1872, turn left heading 070.
Oh, there it is. Spacing. RMP 1.
Left 070 for spacing.
We'll look through the RMP. I knew there had to be one there, just in case the ILS
Cleveland Center, Pro Flight 213, checking in 35.7, climbing flight level 370.
Pro Flight 213, Cleveland Center, welcome.
Good evening, sir.
That comes in from the south, interestingly.
American 1738, turn left heading 030.
Alright, left turn 030,
So
American.
look at our position.
Center, go Christian Swiss 9.
Swiss Air 9, Cleveland Center, go ahead.
What are the chances of us getting 10 minutes out?
That's us there. Okay, we probably need
if
to
you
be
do it
back
now,
with
you
him
can
in a
try to
little
get back in time for the handoff.
Thank you.
Going to go away for about 1 minute.
Cleveland Delta 9952.
Delta 9952, you're cleared to Detroit Metropolitan Airport via direct, descend and maintain 180.
Alright, clear to Detroit Airport via direct 180, Delta 9952, thanks.
Cleveland Center, this is Janet 01, request 5.
Delta 9952, turn left heading 020.
Alright, left turn 020, 9952.
Janet 01, say again please.
Request 5 minutes.
Janet 01, you'll probably be handed off within the next 5 minutes. I need you to cross and maintain flight level 320.
Receive, standing by.
Temperature 4. Dew point -6. Altimeter 3053. Arrival is expected Mount Vernon visual runway 1. Landing and departing runway 1.
Delta 9952, turn left heading 020.
Runway 33.
We're in the turn now, 9952.
Runway 4 closed. RMP authorities available upon request. Caution prohibited airspace north.
Triple 2112, Cleveland Center, welcome.
Deviate from started departure.
Eagle Flight 1872, turn right heading 210.
Hold short instruction.
210, Eagle Flight.
Operate mode C on all taxiways and runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Washington National Airport 8 of information India 0152 Zulu. 1340 at 11. Visibility 10.
Apply Club 142, if you're still with me, contact Cleveland Center on 134.12.
Dew point -6. Altimeter 3053. Arrival is expected Mount Vernon visual runway 1. Landing and departing runway.
And American 1738, contact Detroit approach on 124.05.
Runway 4
124.05, American 1738, thanks.
RMP approach available upon request. Caution prohibited airspace north of airport. Do not deviate from charted departure path.
Delta 9952, contact Detroit approach on 124.05. Have a good night.
2405, thanks again.
Advise on initial contact.
Eagle Flight 1872, proceed direct query, resume on course.
Direct and resume on course, Eagle Flight 1872.
American 532, contact Cleveland Center on 125.42. Have a good night.
125.42, American 532. Cleveland Center, American 532, flight level 350.
American 532, Cleveland Center, roger.
Good morning, United 1165, good to you 390.
United 1165, Cleveland Center, roger. American 532, clear direct Bucko. American 532, clear direct Bucko.
Direct Bucko, American 532. And the difference is nothing at all. Congratulations, you managed to turn left half a degree. Ah, you're talking about generally an RNAV approach. I thought we were talking about the approach into Washington, D.C. So the approach into Washington, D.C. is not an RNAV approach. It's going to be a visual approach. With guidance from ILS. Of course, that doesn't apply to the RNAV approach, which is a completely different question, not related to what we're doing today. So, another random question. What is a Nagel bell? N-A-G-E-L. N-A-G-L-E, sorry. Got the E and the L mixed up, like an American. Nagel bell, N-A-G-E-L. It's a thing that exists. Got nothing to do with what we're doing today, but you know. Anyway, an RNAV approach is any number of approaches that use an area style of navigation instead of a specific runway navigation aid. In general, that's a GPS style approach. So it could be an RNP approach, it could be a GNSS approach. Both of them are an RNAV approach. Could even be a WAAS GNSS approach. Suspicious thieves. So RNP means required navigational performance, and normally after the RNP will be a number. It could be something like 0.3 or 1. Regardless, the number means your aircraft needs to be certified to fly within that number of nautical miles on its final approach path. So 0.3 is quite a common number. 1/3 of a mile.
Eagle Flight 1872, Cleveland.
Cleveland Center, American 232 with you at flight level 350.
American 232, Cleveland Center, roger.
I haven't been to the real Pilbara in my own life, physically. I've been in the sim, obviously, a few times.
American
but no, I haven't even visited Western Australia before.
Bucko at flight level 310.
Crossing Bucko at flight level 310, American 537.
United 1165, pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight, actually disregard. Blue Streak 5408, cross Kofax at flight level 250.
It'd be a good idea for us to descend a little early.
Let's Kofax at flight level 250, Blue Streak 5408.
We'll do it at 20 miles.
Eagle Flight 1872, Cleveland.
Roger, Eagle Flight 1872, level 390.
Eagle Flight 1872, Cleveland Center, clear direct Bucko.
Direct Bucko, Eagle Flight 1872.
Blue Streak 5408, duplicate code, reset transponder, squawk 5747.
5747, Blue Streak 5408.
United 1165, cross Bucko at flight level 310.
Bucko at 310, United 1165.
Holidays be coming.
Eagle Flight 1872, cleared direct Bucko. Confirm you are able direct Bucko.
Roger, our SMS is being a bit wonky. We're going on a heading direct Bucko now, Eagle Flight 1872.
Eagle Flight 1872, roger, fly heading 1701, able direct Bucko.
We'll start the descent.
170, Eagle Flight 1872.
United 1165, request step away for like 4 minutes.
United 1165, that's approved as requested. A little bit on the quicker side would be nice.
Alright, we'll hurry up. 1165, thank you.
Southwest 3535, contact Indianapolis 119er.55.
119er.55, Southwest 3535, good night.
United 1165, we're back.
1,000 to run.
United 1165, perfect, thank you. Eagle Flight 11, correction, Eagle Flight 1872, descend and maintain level 310.
Flight level 310, Eagle Flight 1872.
25 minutes to landing.
American 532, contact Washington 125.45.
125.45, American 532. Washington Center, American 532, flight level 310.
American 532, Washington Center, hello, descend via the Freedom 5, arrival landing north is Dulles altimeter 3052.
Send by the Freedom 5 arrival, landing north, American 532. That's clearance all the way down to 6,000. Set.
Washington Center, American 2501 with you at flight level 340.
Roll.
Washington Center, JetBlue 2854, climbing 16,000, this is flight level 190.
JetBlue 2884, Washington,
Sounds on.
maintain flight level true 90.
Climb maintain flight level 290, JetBlue 2854.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're just about out of descent into Washington DC at this stage. In preparation for landing, we've turned on the seatbelt signs.
Flight level 320.
Look at weather down into Washington DC. No clouds around, so it's relatively good weather at the moment. Looking at the temperature, it is 38 degrees Fahrenheit.
1165 Washington
That's about 3 or 4 degrees Celsius.
81.
Okay,
Preparation for landing, cabin crew will be coming through the aircraft, ensure they're ready for arrival.
And descend and maintain flight level 290.
We do hope you enjoyed flying with us on American Airlines on Orbiter 737 and have a very pleasant stay in the nation's capital. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for the arrival. Descent checklist. Okay, pressurization, landing altitude has been set. Recall, check. No items remain. Auto brake is 2.
2854, clear direct Davy.
Landing data.
Clear direct Davy.
136 for the VREF, and that's in a 141 approach speed. Landing data VREF has been set, and the minimums have been set also. That was 214. Approach briefing complete. Descent checklist is complete.
Guys, 1165, stand for the Freedom 5, arrival landing north, maintain 260 knots to transition.
Information is hotel.
By the Freedom 5, landing north, United 1165.
QNH 3052.
Good evening, Washington Center, United 1978, now flight level 350.
United 1978, Washington Center, roger.
Washington Center, American 2445. Will you at flight level 30?
52
I was in another frequency, but I'm not sure if I'm in the right one. I just got kind of confused here. There's been a change of frequencies here.
American 2445, Washington, I'm not sure you're supposed to be with me at the moment. Stand by.
Counter to ignition. Logo lights are in. And I'm going to go to rain on my side since there's not even any clouds. A little bit of haze on the horizon. Great weather out there.
American 461, reduce speed to Mach 0.76.
Reduce speed Mach 0.76, American 461.
JetBlue 2854, maintain best forward speed.
Alright, we'll maintain best forward speed, JetBlue 2854.
In Washington Center, good evening, American 129, level 252, down to 1000 on the field 3.
American 149, Washington Center, roger.
Washington Center, Eagle Flight 1872, flight level 310.
Eagle Flight 1872, Washington Center, descend and maintain flight level 270.
270, Eagle Flight 1872.
Washington Center, good evening with you. Avianca 90524, landing from flight level 180 to flight level 1980.
American Avianca 9524, Washington Center, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Roger, continue climbing final flight level 310, Avianca 90524.
American 461, turn left, let's do 350 vectors for spacing.
Left 350, American 461.
DC Center, United 2170, request to step away for 5.
United 2170, no, not at the moment. I'm going to have a handoff for you shortly.
Alright, that's
American 1202, contact New York Center 125.32.
2532 for American 1202, thanks.
Eagle Flight 1872, what are you direct?
Direct honor, looks like, Eagle Flight 1872.
Roger, Eagle Flight 1872, descend via the Freedom 5, arrival landing north.
Descend via the Freedom 5 arrival, Eagle Flight 1872, landing north.
Then 1165 at forget, resume published speed.
At forget, published speeds, 1165.
At 2170, contact New York Center 125.32.
125.32, taxi.
Washington Center, Delta 232, flight level 340.
Delta 232, Washington Center, roger. United 1499, you with me? United 1499, you with me, sir? JetBlue 2854, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350, JetBlue 2854.
Washington Center, American 232, with you at flight level 310.
At 232, Washington Center, roger. Number 9 Golf Whiskey, Washington.
9 Golf Whiskey.
Number 9 Golf Whiskey, you're at 200, climb maintain flight level 210, sir.
I'm showing 210,000 for 9 Golf Whiskey.
Confirm you're on standard altimeter, sir.
Roger that, 9 Golf Whiskey.
American 461, clear direct Davies.
Clear direct Davy, American 461.
JetBlue 2854, maintain Mach 0.78 or greater.
We're maintaining Mach 78 or greater, JetBlue 2854.
Washington Center, United 1499 with you, maintaining 19,000.
American 532, contact Potomac approach 119.85.
Second frequency 1532. Approach 119.85. There we go. 119.85, Mac 532.
United 1165, contact Potomac 119.85.
1985, have going on there, United 1165.
Potomac approach, American 532. Descending with the Freedom arrival.
American 532, Potomac approach, good evening, information India at Washington is current, altimeter 305 tree, and you can expect the Mount Vernon visual on runway 1 approach.
Visual approach, runway 01, American 532.
Good morning, Potomac approach, United 1165 with you, dear 18,000, descending by the Freedom 5 with India.
And United 1165, Potomac approach, greetings, you can expect the Mount Vernon visual runway 1 approach.
Mount Vernon visual runway 1, American United 1165.
Polaris 2590, contact Potomac approach now, 124.70, good night.
124.70, please ATC, Polaris 2590.
Total approach, American 486 is ready to taxi.
American 4856, runway 34. Taxi via Alpha Charlie Lima, cross runway 20.
Alpha Charlie Lima, cross runway 20, American 4856. Potomac Center, American 232, currently descending on the Freedom 5 arrival.
American 232, Potomac approach, greetings, information India is current at Washington National, altimeter 305 tree, and you can expect the Mount Vernon visual runway 1 approach.
Information India, altimeter 3053, runway 1 visual approach, American 232.
Eagle Flight 1872, Potomac approach, radio check.
Just about to contact you, Eagle Flight 1872, descending via the Freedom 5.
And Eagle Flight 1872, Potomac approach, good evening. Information India is current at Washington, altimeter 305 tree, and you can expect the Mount Vernon visual runway 1 approach.
73053, and we'll expect the Mount Vernon visual runway 1, Eagle Flight 1872.
Drag requested. Let's put that in.
American 532, speed 230, enable. American 532, speed 230, enable. American 532, Potomac approach, radio check.
532, copy.
And American 532, speed 230, enable.
230 knots, American 532. $237.
And United 1165, speed 230, enable.
230, 1165.
And American 532, contact Potomac approach 124.70. Good night.
On 4.70, American 532.
Potomac approach, American 486, approach for runway 34.
Atomic approach, American 532, 6,000 and speed 230.
American 532, Potomac approach, low ready speed at 210 knots or less, then descend and maintain 4,000.
210 knots and descend 4,000, American 532. Set all less, we'll make it 205. $4,000.
American 2145, contact Washington Tower now 119.1, good landing.
19-1, have a great day, Jade.
Down we go.
See ya.
Flaps 1.
Potomac approaching at 1165, way through 6,500, descending by the freedom 5.
Yeah, 1165, Potomac approach, hello, reduce speed at 210 knots, then descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000 at 210, 1165.
American 532, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend 3,000, American 532. Let's run 200 knots.
And 1165, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, 1165.
American 532, turn left heading 100, vectors final approach course.
Heading 100, American 532. Heading select. Speed 190.
American 532, turn left heading 040.
Heading 040, American 532.
And 1165, reduce speed to 180 knots.
180, 1165.
And I'll take flaps 5, speed check, flap 5.
American 532, the Potomac River, 10 o'clock, 3.5 miles to port side.
American 532, we have it inside.
American 532, cleared Mount Vernon visual, runway 1 approach.
Cleared Mount Vernon visual, runway 01 approach. American 532.
American 149 Potomac.
Approach rate is selected.
American 149 Potomac approach.
Speed 180.
American 532, 180 knots or greater until 5 mile final contact Washington Tower 119.1.
Get down.
American 532, maintain 180 knots or greater until a 5 mile final contact Washington Tower 119.1.
180 knots, still 5 miles, and over the tower 119.1. American 532.
Okay, 1165, turn left heading 100.
Gear down 3 grain.
2145, left
180
November,
knots.
short of Juliet, ground point 7, we'll see it.
Number short of Juliet, ground point 7, have a great day.
Walker 720, wind 340 at 11, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
No, I'm clear for takeoff, Walker 720.
Reagan Tower, American 532, established on the Mount Vernon.
American 532, Washington Tower, good evening, wind 340 at 11, traffic is an A319 rolling on runway 1, runway 1 clear to land.
On departing A319, runway 1 cleared to land, American 532. My aircraft. Runways inside. Speed coming back to 141.
Walker 720,
Flaps
contact
15.
Potomac departure 125.65, see.
Over to Potomac, Walker 720, good night. Or rather, good night.
5 miles. Flaps 25, all the way through, flaps 40. Speed check, flaps 40. Stable. Landing checklist, landing gear down 3 green.
Tower American
Flaps
2152
40,
in
speed brake
sequence
is
for runway
armed.
1.
And
2152, Washington Tower, good evening.
continuous ignition set.
Good evening.
American 2281, Washington Tower, you're on frequency. American 2281, expect immediate departure after the arriving American 737.
DCA, or sorry, Reagan Tower, United 1165, Mount Vernon, Division, runway 1.
Get out at 1165, Washington Tower. Good evening. Wind 340 at 11, runway 1, clear to land number 2, following an American 737, and we'll have an additional departure 737 departing prior to arrival.
Clear to land, runway 1, United 1165.
Stable.
American 2281, runway 1, line up and wait.
Reverses are in. Our landing rate didn't come up, but since there was only one guess, you win. Let's get out of here.
American 532, left runway 33, short of Juliet, ground sub, 0.7.
33 on the Juliet, thanks.
American 2281, wind 340 at 11, runway 1 clear for takeoff, traffic till 3 mile final.
Ground breaker and the 532 is on Juliet from 33.
American 532, say again.
532 vacated from runway 01 into 33 and we're now on Juliet.
532 standby, braked up to 2151, contact tower 119.1, have a safe flight.
And we're on the ground. Let's get rid of some of the lights.
American 532, welcome to Washington, taxi up via Juliet Kilo 1 Kilo to the ramp, have a good night.
Juliet Kilo into the ramp, American 532. So that's Juliet, there's Kilo, we're going straight into, what's this one? Kilo 1, cool.
Ground, I don't think I can make it past the runway without hitting the aircraft in front of us. Is it right if you hold short over my floor?
American 523, you could just do your best to get as close as possible. Runway 4 is closed, so if you need to sit on runway 4, that's fine.
Oh, alright, no problem. We'll continue on Juliet, runway 4.
I believe that's us there. Yeah, it is.
American 523, contact tower 119.1, have a safe flight.
119.1, thanks. Have a good night.
Let's lose the front light. There's a CRJ over there. Nice aircraft.
DG ground, here, left 65 off of runway 1 on Mike.
At 1165, welcome to Washington, taxi the ramp via Juliet Kilo 2 Kilo to the ramp, have a good night.
Juliet Kilo 2 Kilo to the ramp, United 1165, thank you.
American 2142, contact tower 119.1, have a safe flight.
921, American 2142, good night.
Okay, parking brake is set. AP goes on the bus, onto the lead, and we're good to shut down. Let's start that deboarding process. Clock shut down at 1 hour and 37 minutes. IRS. And I believe we have a checklist. Shutdown, fuel pumps coming off.
And
Pro
Washington
Pete
ground, good evening, America 149 on November.
is already off.
American 149, welcome to Washington. Taxi up via
Hydraulics are set.
Kilo 1 Kilo Trip. Have a good night.
Flaps are up, parking brake is set. Engine start, levers are in cutoff, and weather radar is off. Transponders off. And welcome to Washington, D.C. Some fairly famous structures over there. We have the Washington Memorial, Capitol Hill. And a 737 with the Scimitar winglets. Is that a Max? I think it is a Max. Look at those massive engines. Does it have the chevron-y things at the back? I think it does. Yes, it does. That's a Max. Cool. So 737-800 and a 787-8 Max, or Max 8. 737 Max 8 over there. Anyhow, that's us for Friday night ops in Washington, D.C. Hope you enjoyed the flight, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later in the week, I think I'll be doing the Canadian Monday milk run thingy that they do on Tuesday mornings about 10 a.m. Yeah. Not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow, but we might do a VFR. Who knows? Till then, though, I have been a musical labor. Bye for now.